A few weeks back, I did a YouTube video on crypto lingo. It got a lot of views, so I thought today I would add to it in a sense, but not so much lingo, but vocabulary. As we dive deeper and deeper into crypto, we're exposed to a whole new world of lingo and vocabulary that's likely foreign to us. I want to take a moment to shed some light on some of the more common vocabulary words that are about to hit us when smart contracts and Alonzo roll out. Interoperability. An example of interoperability is what Nervos and Cardano are working towards to allow any blockchain to communicate seamlessly with other blockchains, and the end user has no idea that it's even going on behind the scenes. DTL, Distributed Ledger Technology, is another word for blockchain. It refers to a technological infrastructure that allows updates, simultaneous access, and validation that cannot be forged, immutable, across a whole network that's spread across multiple entities and locations. Locations and entities would be things like Trout Pool, the nodes, or the delegation pools that Cardano has. Immutable is something whose state cannot be modified after it's created. This is the core of blockchain and its ability to withstand forgery or a double spend. A double spend is what every blockchain is striving to avoid at all costs. Smart contracts, I've mentioned it before, just one way to think of it is programmable money. You can write things to happen and it happens automatically without a third-party intervention. In a recent video, I mentioned the Cardano Nervos Bridge. In that video, I mentioned UTXO. An example of one UTXO, which is unspent transaction output. Let's just say you wanted to buy a single Bitcoin. You don't actually purchase it all at one time. If you look at a level 2 book, you will see these kind of graphs that have a shape like this, where the person selling may have a portion of a BTC and he is first in line. That person has to be, his order has to be filled first when you want to buy his portion of the Bitcoin. Then the next person in line gets his sale. There could be 2 or 3 people at the same exact price point, but you've got to work your way through all of these before you get to a full Bitcoin. When all of this happens, there's tiny little, you can call it loose change that's left over. That's a UTXO. Well, that's cumbersome for what to do with it. It comes back to your account to be spent later. You don't lose it by any means, but it has to be accounted for. That slows down things. That's exactly what Nervos and Cardano are looking to optimize and make happen faster and more seamlessly. TPS, I mentioned in a video earlier today, is transaction per second. Visa's currently at 17,000 to 25,000, 24,000 I think, and Cardano can scale up to, I believe it was 2.7 million. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but the geese, the snow geese, Canadian honkers are behind me, and you just gotta love being in northern Wisconsin. I love this place.